A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in international relations, U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff has announced that Russian President Vladimir Putin has agreed to allow Ukraine's allies to offer NATO-like security guarantees as part of an eventual deal to end the ongoing war in Ukraine. This revelation comes after a high-stakes summit between U.S. President Donald Trump and Putin, held in Alaska, where the two leaders discussed various aspects of the conflict that has plagued Ukraine for over 3 years. Witkoff, who was present during the nearly 3-hour meeting, stated that this was the first time he had heard Putin agree to the concept of Article 5-like protection for Ukraine. Article 5 is a fundamental principle of NATO, which stipulates that an armed attack against one member is considered an attack against all. This agreement marks a potential turning point in the conflict, as Ukraine has long sought such guarantees to bolster its security and deter further aggression from Russia. During an interview with CNN, Witkoff emphasized the significance of this concession, labeling it as game-changing. He explained that the U.S. could now offer Ukraine a level of protection similar to that enjoyed by NATO members, which is one of the primary reasons Ukraine has expressed interest in joining the alliance. The envoy noted that this development could pave the way for a more robust diplomatic effort to resolve the conflict. However, Witkoff refrained from elaborating on whether this security guarantee would entail a direct commitment from the U.S. to engage its military forces in defense of Ukraine should Russia continue to violate what Trump has termed red lines. This ambiguity leaves many questions unanswered as the situation evolves. The summit did not yield a ceasefire agreement, but Trump has been vocal about his desire for peace in the region. Witkoff pointed out that the discussions had made significant progress regarding various elements necessary for a comprehensive peace deal. He expressed optimism that the U.S. could facilitate a resolution to the conflict more swiftly than merely achieving a ceasefire. In the coming days, all eyes will be on Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's crucial meeting with Trump at the White House. Zelensky is expected to bring a delegation that includes British Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer and other European leaders, such as Finnish President Alexander Stubb, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, and French President Emmanuel Macron. These leaders aim to ensure that Europe has a prominent role in any future negotiations related to Ukraine's security and territorial integrity. The backdrop of this meeting is characterized by a sense of urgency, as European leaders are keen to prevent any potential flare-ups between Trump and Zelensky. They are advocating for a collaborative approach to negotiations, emphasizing the need for a unified front in addressing the security concerns that Ukraine faces. Despite the optimism surrounding the discussions, there remains a cautious approach from the Trump administration regarding the imposition of further sanctions on Russia. Secretary of State Marco Rubio indicated that additional sanctions are currently off the table, as they could jeopardize ongoing talks. He articulated a belief that stringent sanctions could halt dialogue and prolong the conflict, resulting in more casualties and destruction. Republican lawmakers have voiced their concerns about Trump's previous assertions that Putin desires peace in Ukraine. Senator Mike Rounds remarked that Trump is likely to be more cautious in his approach to Russia moving forward, acknowledging the disappointment many feel regarding Putin's actions. Witkoff's remarks about the progress made during the summit have been met with mixed reactions. While he expressed hope for a peace deal, he acknowledged that significant disagreements remain, particularly regarding territorial issues in the contested Donbass region. The envoy stated that discussions about potential land swaps would be addressed in the upcoming meeting with Zelensky, highlighting the complexities of reaching a final agreement. In Brussels, President Zelensky expressed gratitude for the U.S. signals of support regarding security guarantees, but stressed the need for clarity in the arrangement. He underscored the importance of collaboration between the U.S. and Europe in providing effective security guarantees for Ukraine, emphasizing that these assurances must translate into practical protection on land, in the air, and at sea. As the situation unfolds, the world watches closely to see whether these discussions will lead to a lasting resolution to the conflict in Ukraine. The implications of the U.S.-Russia summit extend beyond the immediate region, as they could reshape the geopolitical landscape and redefine alliances in Europe and beyond. The coming days will be pivotal in determining the future of Ukraine and its quest for security and stability. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.